was just sitting in my favorite chair thinking about my grandfather. He was such a sweetheart. Every time he saw me, he'd play that song, the old squeeze box, as he called it. Actually, it was an old accordion he brought back with him from Norway. The song was, "I Dream of Jeannie with the Light Brown Hair." I always thought it sounded a bit silly, but I loved him so much, so I tried not to show it. Now I would give anything to hear him play that song again. Even just a few notes. It's funny how you feel different about things with time, and especially after they're gone. Every once in a while I look back on my life and what I wanted to do with it. I used to really like doing that. It made me feel grown up, like I was making the decisions that would eventually get me to where it was going. When I had my life, that is. 13 years brought me back to that terrible, awkward growth stage. You know, when you're growing in some places, but not nearly quick enough, not all at the same time. To say that it was awkward would be putting it mildly. You could say that I was awkward plus. One foot, my left one, and definitely not my favorite, was a tad bit bigger than the other, if that's possible. Once, when my stepmom took me to buy shoes at Kmart, I even insisted on trying a different shoe size on that foot. And I remember the East Indian salesman saying, "Oh no, little one, you cannot be doing that. Hold me some little shoe too." Okay. At first I was a bit stunned. Like people with one leg didn't shop in here. Hello. He got all mad and started yelling something in some other language. Then he saw me trying to cut that plastic ties to hold the shoe together with some clippers, and he freaked. I was beginning to think our relationship was going down the drain. I don't think he cared much for me. Then he gave me the weirdest look I've ever gotten in my entire life. He looked as if to say, "Look, you look like your arms and your legs were sewn together with all of the wrong parts. You are a freak little awkward girl. Get used to it." Well, this little awkward girl could never remember being that insulted before, not even in her own head. Have you ever seen the movie Frankenstein? Come on, guys, have you seen the movie Frankenstein? All right, well, I could have easily been compared to Franken's daughter. I was crushed on a regular basis, at least a few times a day. Talk about drama queens. I was more dramatic than